At the office of Marissa Miller DDS, our goal is to help you keep your teeth a lifetime. We strive to make your dental care as comfortable and convenient as possible using up-to-date technology and techniques. We are now accepting new patients, so give us a call at 419-342-4217 to set up an appointment. We look forward to meeting you.
The nice thing about it is now, with our handguns, our shotguns, and our patrol rifles, we're really never outgunned when we go into a situation. Even if you have somebody with a fully automatic weapon, that's really not a concern. I mean, we have with us having the patrol rifles, if we had to use them, you can make a precision shot for a long distance, carry a lot of ammunition just in the clip. Something that always comes up when you're talking about, what kind of guns and firearms cops carry, you always kind of use the North Hollywood shootout. That was LAPD. LAPD kind of sets the mark for law enforcement across the nation. Back then you had LAPD, all they had was 9mm semi-automatic pistols and shotguns. If one cop had a patrol rifle like I have, probably could have ended that. In our trunks, we're really fortunate to have beanbag shotguns, and they're a regular Remington 870, but it shoots beanbag rounds. And that would be in case you had some type of maybe a barricaded subject or a subject threatening suicide with some type of edged weapon, and you're not able to get close to him and you want to disarm him at a safe distance. I would say one of the best innovations in law enforcement would probably be the taser, because there's been situations in Shelby, if we did not have the taser and were able to use the taser on somebody, it very likely could have ended up we would have had to have used some type of deadly force on that person. That's a question that everybody always asks cops. You ever killed anybody? And it's like, that's never the goal, and I really feel bad for the cops around the area that have to do that, because even when the cases are just clear cut and they're overly justified to do it, that is still a extreme amount of stress on that officer. Yeah, you got to carry that off duty, and then you've got several months before the process of you getting completely cleared in the shooting. It takes several months, and then even if the guy was coming to kill you and you were completely justified, there's most likely still going to be a lawsuit. When I first got on in 2004, one car had laptops, but within the first year, my car, then all the cars got laptops. So it's it's kind of funny. I remember when I first started, everything was based on using your radio and communicating with the dispatcher.
Right.
That's how it always been in law enforcement.
Yeah.
And you're just so used to, asking your dispatcher to look up all the information. Well, you don't have to do that anymore. I have access to the exact same information that the dispatcher does, so I don't have to ask her. And it's it's right here in front of me. Oh, I love it. I would never ever want to do this job in law enforcement without that type of technology. This car, in addition to having a laptop in it, also has license plate readers on the back trunk. It was funded through the federal government through a grant through Summit County. What it does is cameras on both sides of the trunk run license plates as I pass the vehicles.
As you go past.
And if that vehicle is listed as stolen, the plate's stolen, or if the registered owner has an arrest warrant, it's going to pop up. That's always on, it's always running. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't, we don't always pass a stolen vehicle in town. But the great thing about it is, I might pass a vehicle here on 2nd Street. It just, I don't see any violations on the vehicle. It's got working headlights and all that. It just looks like any other vehicle down the road. And that license plate reader will read its license plate, and it could be stolen. And pop up and alert you to a stolen vehicle. Where normally I would never discover that because of technology. I can though.
Stop by or check us out on the web at www.donnellyford.com. 24/7 shopping made easy.